So CIA, and you've said some stuff about the CIA. Rob, I don't know if you got the clip or not. I don't know which clip this is. We'll play one of these clips if you got it. Is this on Bill, Rob? Okay, play this clip. Maybe your position's changed, but I want to hear your thoughts. Go for it.
Same people who own the labels own the prisons.
Literally the same people?
Literally the same people who own the labels own private prisons. The records that come out are really geared to push people towards that prison industry.
But they didn't make you write those lyrics.
It's not about making somebody write the lyrics. It's about being there as guardrails to make sure certain songs make it through and certain songs don't. Some records are made by committee, meaning record company guys sit around and tell the artists, this is hot, say that, do this. We're gonna have this guy write the lyrics. We're gonna have that. You have, the record company pushing the narrative, and somewhat, some social engineering going on here to make sure those prisons stay full.
So,
yeah.
How much truth is there behind that?
I think it's a lot of truth. If you really remember, I was talking about the Black Rocks of the world and Vanguards of the world. Look how much they are invested in all these big labels and the prison industry. And, not saying that the CIA is sitting there writing rhymes, but they may have a deal with the labels and to allow certain records to get through. I mean, it's up to the label who they blow up, the whole industry. And so, I've seen records made by a committee when it's not the artist's own thought process. But that happens with a lot of records. A lot of records you got producers, you got A&R people, you got people who sit there and say, okay, this sound like it's a hit. This sound like it's gonna be great. And so it's not hard to imagine a record label, finding a kid that's talking the hardest and blow him up to the top because they know, some kids may be out there gonna listen and like you said, be influenced to do something because this is their favorite rapper. So, you don't see a lot of happy rappers at the top of the game, do you? No.
You know any of these names, any of these people that the CIA fed them or somebody wrote the scripts for them or no? I'm not looking for names. I'm wondering if
I don't know names, it's just companies who, they're not gonna let you put the record out unless they have a say in the production of the music.
I got you. Yeah, that's kind of like you write a book and they say, hey, you can't be critical of this guy, take this out.
Yeah.
Or, hey, we got to talk to the lawyers about this line. We don't want to get sued by those guys like that. You're not saying necessarily to try to get internally to destroy a community like the African-American community.
Well, I'm not saying that it's not either. I don't know what their plan is. I just know that the same people who own the labels own the prisons. And I believe, and it's a lot of evidence out there that they make sure that the records that are put out will more than likely have a negative effect on the community and create, a prison industry or a prison community where you got the men and women in the community going to jail often. So it happens. It's real. It's reality.
In these uncertain times, if there's anything we need people to believe the future looks bright. So if you've heard about me saying this mission to you, we're on a mission to get 1 million people to wear this gear. And this is what we're doing. If you buy one of these hats, there's a category of buying one hat, getting the second one free. If you haven't yet worn this gear publicly, go ahead and test it out. Buy some of the gear, wear it in public, and see how many people will stop by and say, you also watch Valuetainment? You also follow PBD Podcast? I do too. Place your order. Go to vtmerch.com, click on the link above or below, place your order, and represent the VT and the PBD Podcast gear.
So if you like this clip and you want to watch another one, click right here. And if you want to watch the entire podcast, click right here.